Kevin O'Leary, the obnoxious Shark Tank judge, went on to the Laura Coates show on CNN to try to defend Donald Trump's lies and fraud in the New York civil fraud case. And it did not go well for Kevin O'Leary. Catherine Rampell, the other guest, let him speak for a little bit before she just eviscerated him for trying to defend Donald Trump.
To everybody around the world watching this, absolutely horrific.
Well, wait, Kevin, but hold on a second. Kevin,
Trump
what would
will
be
be gone one day. This
hold on a
Attorney
second.
General will be gone one day. And this
I
is
have
what
a
you want to
wonderful
tell
voice,
people
and
around
it
the
won't
world.
be talked
This
over.
is how we
Kevin
treat money
O'Leary,
in America.
I would like to hear what you have to say, but
America.
what are you doing?
Not America.
But it's not America, but it is the Laura Coates live show, and I am speaking. So that will be the rule, not Venezuela, nowhere else. Fine, but it's Laura Coates live. And hello, my name is Laura Coates. The question I want to ask you on this point, though, is what does the reverse say, Kevin, if they do not take action? And I hear your point about you believe there's no fraud and that everyone was made whole, but a judge found otherwise. And so given that, Catherine, to Kevin's point, can you address what your opinion is on the issue? Because your big major concern seems to be what happens if this is not followed through by James or the courts. What message would that sound? You seem to think that's anti-American.
Yeah, look, I'm surprised that Kevin is wasting his good name defending fraud and lies, which I am convinced, Kevin, you have not committed. I don't understand. Why are you defending the actions of someone who has committed these actions? That, again, there is ample evidence that he has done this. And the idea that just because, the banks themselves may have been in on the fraud doesn't necessarily make it any better. I mean, every single borrower who played by the rules, who honestly reported their income, their assets, their liabilities, they were put at a disadvantage by the fact that Trump lied and didn't play by the rules. Think about every other more productive borrower, what they could have done with these hundreds of millions of dollars, what you could have done with these hundreds of millions of dollars. And again, I believe you play by the rules. Trump does not. We have lots of evidence that he does not. This is bad for the marketplace. It is bad for other borrowers. It's frankly bad for the shareholders of these banks who didn't benefit from this. Maybe the bankers who helped him out with this fraud got a little fatter bonus, but the shareholders were not benefiting from this. The idea that it is good for the business environment, good for America to not enforce laws against fraud is just bizarre. That is how it works in Venezuela and in Nigeria and in lots of other places where they do not have rule of law and where there is not counterparty trust in business transactions.
Now, does Kevin O'Leary really believe this, or is this some weird move to try to get Trump supporters to watch Shark Tank? I think Kevin O'Leary really doesn't care about politics and law and order or the future of our country. He cares about boosting his ratings. And so, of course, we're talking about his ignorance. We're talking about him being a jerk. And many people will tune into Shark Tank because of this. I think Kevin O'Leary is much smarter than we're letting on. And I really don't think he gives a damn about Donald Trump. The only problem I have with this is that, he's doing this in a very misogynistic way. He's doing this where he's speaking over Laura Coates, the black female host. He's speaking over Catherine Rampell, the other guest. These Republicans, these mega morons, these Wall Street guys, they just continue to remind us that they are misogynists and bigots, and they're very ignorant. So I don't really know whether or not O'Leary is making a move here for Shark Tank viewers, or if he is just kind of deluded and delusional. But regardless, Rampell absolutely floored him. And I love watching moments like that. So, of course, I was going to talk about it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to leave your reflection down below on Kevin O'Leary and what you think of his appearance on the Laura Coates Show and what you think of Catherine Rampell's response to him. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get my future videos in your inbox. And if you want to help support the channel, be sure to sign up for our memberships, where I'm going to be giving away merchandise and giving special access to videos and live streams. You can sign up by becoming a member over on YouTube, or you can become a subscriber, I think is what they call them, over on Facebook. Thanks for watching this far into the video. My name is Brendan Plank with Reflect, and I will see you in the next one.